Well, I tell you, being a director with our company puts you at a whole different level.
A lot of times when you look at that, you go, 500, I don't have one. Well, neither did we.
You know, I won't necessarily say it's easy, but it's not hard because you get the chance to count the efforts of other people that are working with you. It's not you going out there doing all the work yourself, but you may have one guy over here that gets 100 that counts, another one gets 50, another one 20, here 10, and it adds up to 500 and you're a director.
Any combination of 500 with at least 167 not being in more than 2 legs, and you're a director.
Some people do it fast and some people do it slow.
It's really not that hard, but we don't put any time frames on it. So we have some people it might take 2 or 3 years. We have some people doing it in, 90 days or less.
The Directors Program is one of the ways that YTB allows people to go full-time.
As we were sitting here, and many times we just look up that river and we'd think about what we could do for people, and we thought, wouldn't it be great if you took care where people could make a living, but wouldn't it be great of when they build something significant that they'd be paid for it? Wouldn't it be great that when a person was making enough money that they could come full-time, that they could come full-time because they had benefits? And we had everybody say, can't do that. Nobody's ever done that before. Nobody's ever had health insurance.
Every company that Judy and I ever represented, their story was always this: someday we're going to have health insurance. Someday we're going to have life insurance. Someday we'll have a profit sharing program. You know how many times that ever happened in our life?
I love it when somebody says you can't do something, because that just sort of just gets my juices going. And so we had health insurance for our employees. And I talked to this guy. I said, I'd like to put health insurance on our field people. And he looked at me and said, you can't do that. And I said, well, probably you're not going to have our coverage very long, because we're going to do it.
The Directors Program at YTB, unequivocally, is the best program in network marketing in this industry, bar none. Where else in network marketing has a company stepped up to the plate and given its top leadership medical benefits, health insurance? We know why people don't go full-time with companies, because they can't leave the medical. So Coach stepped up to the plate, YTB stepped up to the plate and said, hey, once you reach director, you get medical.
And so now, when you become a director with 500 people, we're going to give you major medical health insurance, not a Mickey Mouse. You got to fall out of a car, right side door. It's true coverage on everybody. Free. It's free. We pay for it 100%. 100,000 life insurance, free. Pay for it 100%. No health questions, none whatsoever, none.
He called me up knowing that I'm a diabetic and I have to wear an insulin pump that I have to have. And so I can't buy health insurance. It's impossible. And he, when we became directors, besides sharing profit from the company with us, he now gives us health insurance, group health, that we don't have to pay for, and I don't have to be underwritten for.
How many people do you know that today would love to have free hospitalization and medical insurance? About everybody I know.
And you can get dental, and you can get all these, you get disability, you get all these things, and you get everything you get when you go to work over here, and it's the finest plan that you could get, and you get that when you become a director with our company. And so we put that in. Then we said, when you become a director, we'd like for the directors to be able to be full-time, and maybe some of them haven't quite got enough coming in on their regular pay. And so we're going to give them an extra $2,000 every single month. That's $25,000 a year, extra.
I think it's part of Coach's vision to set up something that allows us to leave an inheritance for our children's children. And the coach set up the Directors Program to take care of us. We had people that were making 5-figure monthly income that still had their spouses working for the medical. So Coach said, no, we won't have that. We're going to make sure our directors get major medical. I was a national sales director for a benefits company, and they didn't give me major medical. And here's the travel company giving me major medical. Life insurance and that profit share check. That's the director.